Well, Grandma, we are about to start our 2.5, nearly 3-week trip to New Zealand and then Fiji. It's our honeymoon. We wanted to do it during their summer, their southern hemisphere, so we're doing it now instead of in May. But this will be almost certainly a collection of long videos since we're there as long as we are. But we're looking forward to it. Let's see, my favorite thing that I am looking forward to the most, I think I am actually looking forward to the couple 2 to 3 days in Fiji, relaxing the most.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, but what's your number one that you're looking forward to?
Ooh, hard question. I think Hobbiton.
Yep.
I know that's very basic. Hobbiton, and then for my sister's sake, Blue Penguin.
Yep. Yeah, the Lord of the Rings tour will be cool. But we're excited. We're gonna head to the airport here very shortly, and then we fly to San Francisco, and then we go south. But all right, see you soon. Well, Grandma, we flew into San Francisco late last night. Got here at the hotel at like 12:30. This is the view from our hotel that overlooks the San Francisco International Terminal. You can see they've actually got beehives down there on the roof for this, which is cool. Planes have been coming in and out all day. It's pretty fun. We had like 24 hours here. We didn't really want to go into San Francisco proper, and so we were just kind of lounging about, hanging out. We walked around the hotel grounds, etc. But yeah, it's a Grand Hyatt San Francisco International Airport, I think is what it's called. But it's nice. You can see they got a nice shower, and then it's just a bed and this overlook. It was very, very quiet. You would think that there would be noise with all the planes, but it looks like they've got like quadruple pane windows or something, so it's pretty quiet. But yeah, we leave in I think like 8 hours is when we get on the plane to go to Fiji and then down to New Zealand, so we're excited. Well, Grandma, this is us coming to you from the Fiji's business class. I got us business class for all the way actually to New Zealand and back, so our international flights are all in business, which is quite spacious and quite nice. I got an incredibly fancy juice. I have a whole like dinner menu to choose from. I can't quite get my thing down. Dinner menu to choose from. The entire bins above is just one per seat, so basically everything we want can go up there. This goes all the way down into a bed. I'll see if I can get it down somewhat fast here. Yeah, so it goes all the way down, all the way flat. It is an overnight flight. It is an overnight flight, so we will be utilizing the bed for sure. But we are very, very excited for this. We've never done anything like this. This is a first for both of us, and we think it's going to be a blast. Yeah, so as I get food or any other major updates, I will let you know, but it'll be fun. Well, Grandma, it is dinner about an hour after takeoff. We'll be going to bed shortly after this, but it's got, the light situation's not super great. It's a roasted chicken of some sort. There's a banana cream for dessert. There's a spiced cauliflower soup in that mug. Got just generally baked goods, and then I have a dessert wine over there in the back. Honestly, this is better than I normally ever eat, so excited to see how it is. So I'm now in bed on the plane, as crazy as that sounds. They like make your bed for you, so there's a little bit of a mattress underneath me. I got a little blanket, I got a pillow. I feel very bougie, I feel incredibly bougie. But it goes all the way flat, as you can see. I actually fit all the way down. You can't probably see it in the dark, but I go all the way down, so I can totally lay down, and I fit perfectly. But we've got 9.5 hours left on the flight. I'm going to attempt to get 6 hours of sleep, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, so whenever I wake up, I will order my breakfast, and I'll let you know what I get. But I'm headed to bed. She's going to, I think, finish up a movie and go to bed herself. But yeah, I'll see you when I wake up. Well, Grandma, slept for like 6-ish hours. It was no breakfast. I left alright. I mean, it's a bit on the planes, it's not better than I could have otherwise. Yeah, we've got 2.5 to 3 hours left. Just gonna hang out, eat my food, and do a little TV. But I'll let you know when we get into Fiji, and or if anything happens, but I never have time to tell you. Alright, Grandma. We were at our first hotel here in New Zealand, it's the Park Hyatt Auckland. I was told I had to do this before we desecrated the room and got luggage everywhere. But you got an entrance, you got a bathroom. Oh, this is just the toilet in here. Okay, so just the toilet. And here is a closet. Okay, there's a shower somewhere. Yeah, so this is just a walk-in closet here. It's a king bed. It's got a sofa. They gave us champagne and some sort of cake. Can't tell what it is off the top of my head. We got a, honestly, ginormous balcony over here. Unfortunately, I don't, oh, I guess it does face the water. It's just, the water's on the other side of that little building there. And then I assume over here, yeah, okay, here's the actual shower with a giant tub. So I think that that is a curtain that opens. I'm not 100% certain, but I believe so. But yeah, so tub, shower, a stool within the shower, but we're excited. This, like I said, is our first hotel. We're gonna do tomorrow morning the Waiheke Island wine and vineyard tour or something. I believe it's 6 vineyards off the top of my head. I could be wrong on that. The day after that is a really long day. That's gonna be the Hobbiton and Waitomo glowworm caves. That one starts at like 6 a.m. We don't get back for 13 hours, but yeah, we're excited for Auckland. It's gonna be a blast, so looking forward to some of these events. This is the lobby of the Park Hyatt Auckland that we're staying at. It's a very, very nice hotel. We were talking last night, this is actually probably the best hotel, nicest hotel that we've stayed at yet. But it is very, very cool. So that building right there is our hotel, and then it faces out and it juts right up to this like harbor with a bunch of yachts and big boats in it. They're pretty cool. We walked around last night and took a look. So you'll the video of the hotel room. I told you we couldn't see the water. That is just because we are like on a pier, and so actually the water is on all 3 sides, or on 3 of the 4 sides of this building. But on the one we're on, there's a building between us and the water. So we aren't quite waterfront here in our room, but the hotel is, it's actually very nice. We walked around last night, like I said, for a while. There is one boat. I think it's actually that boat. I'll get a quick video when we go across the bridge there. Janice of Wyoming. It has the whole University of Wyoming sticker and everything. But this is the harbor. Oh, is there? Yeah, there are. I don't know if you can see them on the video, but yeah, sorry, this is they call it the harbor pool, and so it's lap lanes that's just like built straight into the harbor. When we were on over that side, it actually like goes just connects straight underneath here, so there's no blocking or anything. But yeah, it's just a cool little harbor pool that they use for laps. And then that ship there is the Janice of Wyoming that I was mentioning. Well, that there is the Janice of Wyoming. Go Pokes. This was blaring at us a second ago right after we crossed. It looks like the bridge is coming up. I don't see a boat anywhere though. But yeah, so it's a drawbridge that we just crossed to get over here. Actually very good timing that we made it when we did, but oh, way over there. There it is. There it is. It's way over there. You can see it coming this way. My dream when I was living in DC is that bridge that I would drive over. It was actually a drawbridge, and they were always like, you know, if flashing, don't proceed because of the drawbridge or whatever. I never saw it up once, not once. It was a dream.
Oh, you're going climbing now.
Uh-huh. But it's that ferry coming over this way. If I had to guess, I'd say we're going to be on a ferry very similar to this one. And away it goes. Well, we're on Waiheke Island. Day one of our actual adventure. We're going to be doing a wine tour here. Pretty smooth sailing over on the ferry. We're going to be doing this for like 4 or 5 hours. I think we had 3 wine tours. There's lunch in the middle, but we're excited. It was an easy ferry ride. It's a cool island. Big fan so far. Really enjoyed it. Well, Grandma, this is the first winery we did. I'll get you a picture of the different wines, but it's pretty pretty. These are the ones we did. It was a white, a rosé, and a red. But yeah, Grandma, we had fun. This is the first of 3 wineries we're doing today. I'll get you info on the other 2. This one is called Cable Bay. Cable Bay Winery. It's very fun. But enjoy. We are just finished lunch with this winery tour. It doesn't count as one of our winery tours, but we had lunch and some wine here. The first one we were at was called Cable Bay. This one I believe is called The Batch. I actually think it's called The Batch / The Box, but I believe they've been calling it The Batch. You can see ocean over there. This is just a hill outside the winery. It's kind of hard to see, but there's winery vineyard stuff there. This is the restaurant where we actually had the food. It's been really nice. It is 24 of us doing this together. It is 2 bridal parties and then 3 honeymooners. So there's us, another couple that just got married on Sunday, and then another couple that got married about a month ago. But we're having a lot of fun. This is the second of 4 wineries, although we've only done 1 of 3 tastings because this doesn't count as one of our tastings. But yeah, so we will keep going. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Love it, love it, love it. But we will keep going. Well, this is our 3rd winery, second tasting, Grandma. The weather has gotten much better. It started off kind of rainy, but it is just all sun now. There's vineyard stuff over that way. We just got info / a tour of these vineyards. They plant different types of grapes, and all their different, sun and water requirements. What I really like is you've got kind of this like valley right here that you can see the green valley. Right on the other side of that is the ocean. So it is just gorgeous. But we are loving it. We have 1 more vineyard and tasting to go. And then we're back in Auckland at like 5:30, and we'll do dinner there. Yeah, so far so good. Been very fun. This is that same 3rd winery that we just saw with the valley. There's a house here that is just, or a building I guess I should say, that is just covered in green ivy. But it looks cool. It's just covered. Well, Grandma, this is our final vineyard for the day. It's called Mud Brick. I forgot to tell you, the last one we were at was called Stony Bridge, I believe. But yeah, it was a blast. It's about 4 p.m. We've been doing this 5 hours now. It was really fun. We'll give you a lowdown of the whole day whenever we get back to the hotel. This is less vineyardy than the others. It's definitely more of an event space, but you can kind of see the vineyard a little bit that way. But yeah, it's cool. Okay, Grandma, we finished the winery tour. We did 4 wineries, 3 tastings. One of the wineries was just lunch. We had a blast. We really enjoyed it. Our driver, I'm going to butcher his name, Noroa, I believe his name was. Very, very cool guy.
He's fantastic.
Fantastic. We really enjoyed it a lot. I think my favorite, so I'm not really a wine guy. Like all reds taste the same, all white taste the same, all rosés taste the same, whatever. But the vineyards themselves were very cool. The very last one, the mud brick, was probably my favorite view overall. But what was your highlight of the day?
I think the views overall were. I mean, there's like wine, so I like the last one because they like sweet wines, and they were like, this is the type of wine that's like if you like sweet wine.
It was very smooth.
I think overall was great is that the tour gave like a variety of different types of wines. So like if you like a sweet wine or like a fuller wine, or like third vineyard, he did a great, or
The Frenchman,
he did like a breakdown of like, oh, here's how things are made typically. He gave the statistics, like the stats, and then he also like showed us in the vineyard of how things are grown, which I appreciated because like it's very hard for us to see in everyday life. So.
But yeah, so we actually made some friends on the tour. There's another couple on their honeymoon. They're from Portland, of all things. And we're actually going to get dinner with them after we take our ferry back. So they are on a ferry that's 10 minutes before us. We're on the ferry 10 minutes after. We're going to meet there on the wharf, and then we're going to go get dinner together. But tomorrow is Hobbiton and the glowworm cave, which we're both very excited about. But it's going to be a long day. So barring anything happening the rest of the day, we will see you in the morning. All right, good morning, Grandma. It's about 0:30. It's like 5:20-ish. We woke up a little bit ago to shower, get dressed, get ready for the day. But today we're doing the Lord of the Rings set tour and the Waitomo glowworm caves. It's supposed to be like an 11, or maybe today. There's one day that's 11 hours and one day is at 13 hours for different tours that we have, and I think today's the 11-hour day. They come and pick everyone up at their hotels in the downtown Auckland area. We're actually the first that are going to get picked up, so here in just a second we are going to go downstairs. I believe it's a 12-person shuttle van, and so we'll get in that, and then we drive for about 2 to 3 hours to get to the Lord of the Rings set. But we're excited. We're both big fans. We think it's going to be a blast. More likely than not, I won't get anything from the van because it's still dark outside, and it's just driving, but we will see you shortly at the Lord of the Rings set tour. Adios. Just stopped at a overlook partway down to Hobbiton. Oh, Grandma, we made it to the Hobbiton tour. We just entered it. I believe at some point we go into one of those houses, but this Lord of the Rings / Hobbit set, pretty cool. kind of a neat place. I'll admit that it's significantly more of these Hobbit homes than I was expecting.
They're all unique in different ways.
Yeah, they're all made in different ways. A little bit disappointing that we couldn't go inside back in. I don't know why I had in my head that we'd be able to go in. I had no idea that they filmed the external stuff here and the internal stuff in Wellington. I had no idea.
Ah.
Yeah. Did you get pictures of that? Okay.
I'll send it to you.
No worries.
I think it's right there on this. Like we're at the Shire.
You can all gather and get perfect like love search for me because
So they said that this was built in 2023. They said it's a relatively new addition. Yeah. There's a little Shire weather forecast in that mailbox there.
I'll send over here so you can see it.
oh yeah, I love that.
Oh yeah, this is.
This is fun.
Whoa, just a little bit too short.
Trying to get up on the bed. Oh, look at that. I got a little stool here.
Are they breaking? Like irises?
Stop. Don't be mean. It is cute. It's very cute.
Oh, look at that. The animals on here.
Oh, yep. Yeah. A little toad. There's a chicken rooster over there. They got a little steam tub here.
Are we allowed to sit in the tub?
I'm gonna go with
Or
I think it's a fog machine kind of. Excuse us. No, you're good. Do you want pictures anywhere? You want a picture there?
That's the toilet. What's the toilet?
It's a good question. I don't.
Do they have a pot tray?
No, there's a separate room for the toilet.
Oh, they're bougie.
wait. Sorry, it was on this part. I got options.
Yeah, the toilet's right that way.
You ready? Yeah, I got it. I got my phone. Just hide it over here. You ready? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Do you want to get me?
Yes, I got you. Look adorable.
Oh, they got their little toothbrush over here. It's locked. I want to go ahead and pop in there.
Sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Oh, they got a tiny little stone sink here. I think it might actually work. It's got, oh, I thought it was wet. Oh, wait, right here. It does work. Okay, I lied. It doesn't work at all. But they got light toilet reading there.
I love the AC.
Yeah.
There's a collection set.
Huh? You'll get a picture of me. There you go.
Let me get the set. I think the hat. Oh, you can see it. You want
You want me to do it without the hat? Or hat backwards?
It's just the shadow.
Okay, there we go. Here.
Hair flip.
Alright everybody, so you've seen plenty of rooms over here. You've seen the living room, the bedrooms, the bathroom over here, but you've seen a very important room for the Hobbits. Which one is it?
Kitchen.
Kitchen. Kitchen, yes, of course, the kitchen, guys. So I'm gonna open the door over here, and you can step inside the second part of that.
Alright, you want to head over to the kitchen?
So you guys can make your way to the second part of that Hobbit hole to see the kitchen, the pantry, and the dining room.
Look at us! A very nice kitchen.
It is a nice kitchen. Oh, pickled garlic.
They know what they're doing.
I love it.
Pickled garlic, heck yeah. They have their wines, beer.
Yeah, they got different kegs
Stout.
right there.
Porter.
Yeah, they have a. Yeah, that one says porter and does that? Yeah, it says stout. Okay. It's just dark. It is cool. Oh, I thought maybe it would be wiggly, but quiz night at the Green Dragon. Annual potato harvest. What does that say? Propolis tincture. What's that?
No idea.
Okay. Oop, ow. Yeah, I just bumped my head on the beam there.
We've got a real coverage from the garden where you started your journey, so where you
Excuse me.
this cottage is from.
Ow, I hit my head again. Oh, that's an actual window. It's not just a picture like the last one. Oops, sorry. Field guide to mushrooms.
Love it.
So these are the mushrooms that you must not eat.
Ah, okay, the poisonous
See,
ones.
It's blue, it's not for you. Majestic but toxic. And on the other side we've got the proper mushrooms that you can eat.
Okay.
I guess these one are
Oh,
good for you.
they got an indoor well.
And you can use it. It's a fully functional one. So you can turn the wheel over here, it goes up and down.
That's fun.
We've got some glowworms on the sides also, as you can see. Not real ones, of course. Would be great.
Oop, that spins, but what does it do? And just makes noise.
That is cool.
That was fun. Oh. Thought I saw a loon. No loon. But we have a mill house, the Green Dragon Inn up here, which is where we get a drink to finish off our tour. What do you think you're gonna get? I'm debating between the cider or the ginger beer myself. I'm not really like a stout guy.
I'm taking the cider.
Yeah. Huh. It's a little like make-believe blacksmith, yeah. Sorry, Grandma. So we just finished up the tour here of the Hobbiton movie set. This is where they filmed the Shire portions of Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies. It was fun. We enjoyed it. It's very, very cute here. We were finishing out at the Green Dragon Inn. As you can see the dragon up there. We get a drink for our choice. We both ended up going with apple cider. They had 3 or 4 options. I enjoyed it. I was worried after Bag End, which I mentioned in the video, we weren't able to go in. I was worried we weren't going to be able to go inside any of the Hobbit homes. But the tour ends with you going into a Hobbit home and then coming out and then entering into this place. Overall, very fun, very fun. After this, we're going to go to the Glowworm Cave. But, you have any final parting thoughts?
Nothing really. I was impressed. Like, I think it's like worth it. I thought I was worried it was like a tourist one in, but it was really worth it. You know?
It was fun. Cool. Well, we will see you at the Glowworm Caves shortly. I think it's like an hour and a half drive over there, give or take. But that's where we're headed next. Grandma, so sorry there's no videos of the Glowworm Caves in Waitomo. They said there's no photo, no video, but the Glowworm Caves themselves were phenomenal. It's a cave, which I love caves to begin with, but it was a cave, and then at the end, they put you on a boat in this like underground river, and you go, actually, was it against the river? I'm pretty sure it was against the river. I'm pretty sure the river flows into the cave, but they have a rope system set up, and you're going in pitch darkness, and above you are the bioluminescent worms, so you see blue pinpricks of light all over what would be the ceiling of the cave. Very, very cool. Absolutely loved it. It was basically just like, stars in a cave. There was one asshole from Spain, I think, that like started trying to do flash photography. We were told like not to touch the stones, and he just like did whatever he wanted, and I was like, he was just like a kind of a dick. I don't know.
I don't know, the tour guide or
somebody was like, put that photo away, and he whatever, so he put it away. But I was doing flash. I mean, we're in pitch black. He's trying to do flash photography of these glowworm things, and I was like, dude. But the cave itself, 10 out of 10. And then after the cave, we started driving back. It was a 2.5-hour drive from the caves back here to Auckland. We stopped 2/3 of the way up to get some ice cream at this thing. What was it called? Tip Top ice cream?
Tip Top. It's like a chain?
Yep, it's New Zealand ice cream, so it's like Breyers, but for New Zealand, Tip Top. And then we finished out the drive coming back here, and then we're going to go get dinner. Today is our last day in Auckland. We fly to Nelson tomorrow, pick up the rental car, and then start the road trip portion of this adventure. But did you have anything you wanted to add? No? Okay, cool. Well, this ties up our time in Auckland. But yeah, so far it's been a blast. We've been loving it.
Hi, Grandma.
Well, Grandma, I know that you saw the hotel room, but I wanted to show you a little bit of the hotel as well. We're staying at the Park Hyatt Auckland. No, I have not won the lottery, and forgot to tell you guys, I just found some different ways to do credit card points and miles and things like that to get these rooms for much, much cheaper than I would have to pay for them out of pocket. But as you can see, it is butted right up to the water here. There's all sorts of large boats all over. These shockingly, these are actually some of the smaller boats. If you go out the hotel and then walk opposite this, you'll end up at another wharf, maybe a block away. And those are like giga mega yachts. I took a picture of one. I don't remember if I took a video of it or if I even had the GoPro when we were over there, but if I don't have a video, I will just throw the photo in here and show it for you. But it's a very nice hotel. I came down to this side because, so like I said, we're kind of out on a wharf, so I'll show you using this. So like the hotel is here, immediately up to the water on this side, immediately up to the water on this side. But this side, there's actually one row of buildings out into the water, and we're on that side of the hotel. So we can kind of see the water from over there, but I wanted to show you the water side. Is this the, yeah, this is the lobby. So this is the lobby down here. Like I said, very, very nice. Very, very fancy. We are on the 3rd floor. That right there is actually our room, but if you come around the corner, there is like an event venue space that our best guess is that it gets used for weddings and or like receptions of some kind. And then it's also a little hard to see, but there is a moat of water that runs down and around on that 1st floor. There is a pool here. But we don't really have time to use it or had a chance to use it. But yeah, it's very nice. Just wanted to give you a quick look, Grandma. But yeah, Auckland has been a blast. We fly out to Nelson tomorrow. So I just wanted to go exploring a little bit down this hallway. So my room is over there. We haven't not come this way because the elevators are there, so we had no reason to come over here. But I just wanted to show you that there actually is even more art over here. So Chinese styled art. But then there is also a balcony over here that I found. I should be able to get out here and show you. It's a heavy door. Show you a little bit more of the harbor / wharf. Like I said, our room isn't actually water facing, which is fine, considering we didn't pay anything out of pocket for it. The very large boats that I was referencing are over there. Like I said, the picture either will be in there or a quick video. It's actually there, and then you have to go to the right, so you can't quite see them. But yeah, so a lot of very, very nice boats here. These are even smaller than those other ones that I showed you out that window. But it's a very cool place.
We're coming home tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
But yeah, that ties up the hotel. Like I said, it's very nice. We were very happy to be here and get this. But yeah, so this is the end of Auckland. Presumably tomorrow in the airport is when she and I will sit down and do a little bit of an Auckland review for you. I don't think it's happening tonight because it's already 8. Yep, it's already 8 p.m. Just before 8, it's like 7:55. And then we're gonna just relax tonight. We've had 2 very early mornings in a row now. Today was even worse than yesterday, and so we're gonna take it easy, relax, sleep in tomorrow until like 9:30 or 10, head to the airport, and we will get you an Auckland review there. But adios. So Grandma, we finished up Auckland. We're now in Nelson actually, and I'll do an intro for that in a second. But we flew down this afternoon. I liked Auckland, it was fun. We already want to come back to New Zealand. When we come back, we'll probably spend a little bit more time in the Auckland and or North Island area, because all we really did was the wine tour, Lord of the Rings glowworm caves, and there's much more to see up there. My favorite thing, I think my favorite was the glowworm cave. It was just cool. It was just, yeah, my favorite thing I think was the glowworm. It was cool. Their favorite restaurant was the Hello Beastie restaurant that we went to, which was like a Korean-Japanese fusion place. Is that right? Yeah, Korean-Japanese fusion. But yeah, what was your favorite thing?
I think for me it was Hobbiton. It was like, it looked, I know it was like a movie set, so it makes sense. Like, it looks like the Shire that you see in the movie, but it really does. And I think the also cool thing is that the Hobbiton is still on farmland, so they essentially, like, my understanding is the director, like, did a partnership with the family who owns the farm, and essentially it was like, oh, for a plot of land, we're going to do like a movie set and like film essentially Lord of the Rings trilogy and also the Hobbit trilogy. So it's like, it's weird as like you enter Hobbiton and you see a bunch of sheep all over the place and like sheep frolicking all over the place. Like, even there was a time when like the bus had to slow down because there were sheep crossing.
Yep.
So I thought, I don't know, it was beautiful. It was like green luscious hills. I was telling Levi, it reminded me of Teletubbies for some reason. It does look like Teletubby Hills with beautiful sheep.
Cool. Yeah, Auckland was fun. We have now flown south, and we began that part of our tour.
My grandma.